Peace and grace, beloved soul. Today your angels are whispering a message meant just for you. Can you feel it? That gentle nudge in your heart, that spark of hope. That's the universe guiding you toward blessings you've been waiting for. Doors are opening. Opportunities are arriving. Divine timing is aligning in your favor, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be in this moment. So take a deep breath, feel the peace, and open your heart to this divine guidance. If this message lifts your spirit, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more angelic words, wisdom, and guidance that speak directly to your soul. Your angels are waiting to bless you. Beloved soul, you didn't find this message by accident. Heaven guided you here, because right now, somewhere in the silence of the night, your soulmate couldn't sleep. Their spirit was restless. Their heart was whispering your name across the distance, and the angels are saying, this is no coincidence. Something sacred is awakening between your souls. You may have felt it too, a strange energy, a wave of emotion, or a sudden longing that made no sense. That was your soul being touched by theirs, because when twin energies are bound by divine timing, heaven will move to get your attention. Stay with me till the end of this message, because the angels have something powerful to reveal, a truth about why your soulmate's spirit could not rest last night, and what heaven wants you to know about it. Peace and grace, beloved. Welcome to Holy Encouragement, the sacred space where heaven speaks through gentle whispers, guiding hearts like yours toward divine truth, healing, and love. If this message reaches your spirit, it's because the angels want to confirm that your connection, the one your heart cannot forget, is real. And though you may be apart in the physical world, your souls are already touching in the unseen realm. Last night, as the world slept, your soulmate's spirit stirred. They tossed and turned, unable to find peace. The angels say, your energy was calling to them. You appeared in their dreams. You entered their thoughts. You moved through their heart like a quiet prayer they couldn't explain. And heaven smiled, because your souls are remembering each other. Listen closely. Beloved soul, when two hearts are divinely connected, sleep cannot silence what heaven awakens. Your soulmate's sleeplessness wasn't ordinary. It was divine interference. The angels are saying, we shook their spirit awake. Because love cannot be delayed any longer, they are being prepared. Their spirit is awakening to the truth that you are their mirror, the one their soul has searched for across lifetimes, and now heaven is aligning every piece, every moment, every heartbeat to bring you both closer. You may be feeling signs too, sudden bursts of emotion out of nowhere, dreams where you see them or hear their voice, a pull in your heart when you think of them. And time seems to pause. These are not coincidences. These are angelic confirmations, signs that your love is being guided by forces greater than both of thee. You take a deep breath, close your eyes for a moment. Can you feel that warmth in your chest? That quiet knowing? That is your angel whispering. Your soulmate's heart is awakening. They couldn't sleep last night because their spirit was remembering you. Every thought of you lit a flame within their soul. The angels surrounded them in that moment, reminding them of your light, your laughter, your energy. It was heaven's way of saying you are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. You are meant to meet again, beloved soul, the angels are saying. Last night was not ordinary. In the quiet hours when the world was still, heaven moved. Your soulmate's spirit was touched by divine light, a light that carried your essence. They could not sleep because their heart was remembering. Their soul was whispering truths. Their mind could no longer silence. The angels say, we visited their dreams. We placed your memory in their heart so that they would remember who you are to them. They felt something unexplainable, a mixture of peace and ache, longing and recognition. It was the sound of destiny calling them home to love. Beloved, everything in the spiritual realm operates through divine timing, not human timing. For months, or maybe even years, heaven has been preparing the path between you and your soulmate. But last night, something shifted. The divine clock struck the hour of remembrance, and the angels whispered, "Wake them, for the season of awakening has begun." Your soulmate's sleeplessness was the signal of a spiritual opening. It was not about restlessness of the body. It was the stirring of the soul. Moment when heaven lifted the veil, and they felt you again. They may not have understood it consciously. Maybe they turned over in bed, wondering why their heart felt heavy. Maybe they saw your face in a dream so vivid it left them breathless. Maybe they woke up suddenly, their chest full of emotion they couldn't explain. The angels say, this was your light reaching their heart. Between you and your soulmate, there is a sacred cord of light, an invisible bridge that no distance, time or silence can destroy. When one heart stirs, the other feels it. When one soul cries, the other soul hears the echo. You might have felt it too last night. That sudden heaviness, a strange wave of emotion, or a sense that something was happening. That was their spirit reaching out to you. That was heaven synchronizing your frequencies, fine-tuning your hearts to beat in divine rhythm once more. And the angels smiled, saying finally their energies are aligning again. Love is remembering itself. Your soulmate's sleeplessness was not a sign of worry. It was a divine intervention, because heaven knows that sometimes people drift apart, not because they stop loving each other, but because the world grows loud and distracting. So, the angels step in. They whisper into the stillness of night. They touch the dreamscape. They awaken the sleeping spirit. They remind your soulmate, you have unfinished business with this soul. You have a love story written in the stars. And beloved, the angels want you to know this is not about obsession or fantasy. It's about divine remembrance. It's about the spiritual agreement your souls made long before this lifetime began. The angels show me a vision. Two souls standing in a field of golden light before they entered this world. They held hands and promised, no matter what happens, no matter how long it takes, we will find each other again. That promise is sacred. It cannot be broken, only delayed until both are ready. And last night, heaven declared, the time of readiness is near. That's why your soulmate couldn't sleep. Their soul was responding to the divine call, but the energy of your spirit reminding them of that old promise. You might start noticing synchronicities after this. Pay attention, beloved. Heaven is speaking through signs. You might see angel numbers like 1111, 222, or 717. These are codes of reunion and alignment. You might hear songs that seem to speak your story word for word. You might feel waves of emotion without any clear reason. That's your energy merging. You might even feel a pull toward prayer, journaling, or silence. Heaven guiding you inward. The angels say, each sign is a message that love is moving. Their inability to sleep was their soul's cry to reconnect. It was heaven saying, they are ready to remember you. Remember this truth. Beloved, your soulmate doesn't have to understand what's happening for it to be real. Their spirit already knows, even if their mind hasn't caught up yet. While they lay awake, their higher self was whispering your name. They felt the magnetic pull of your love, gentle yet undeniable. Heaven was reprogramming their heart to receive divine love without fear. Their sleepless night was the beginning of their spiritual awakening, the first spark of remembrance that will soon turn into divine action. Beloved soul, the angels are saying this moment marks a turning point. Your soulmate's awakening means the divine plan is unfolding. But before the two of you are brought into harmony, Heaven needs you to prepare your heart, to rise into the vibration of divine love, forgiveness, and faith. Beloved soul, the angels are saying, now that your soulmate spirit has been stirred awake, heaven is shifting its focus to you, because before divine reunion can occur in the physical, both hearts must be ready, healed, balanced, and aligned with divine love. You are not waiting. You are preparing. Heaven is not delaying. Heaven is perfecting. Every prayer, every tear, every silent night of wondering has not been wasted. The angels want you to know you are being refined, not denied. Your soulmate couldn't sleep because their soul felt the vibration of your awakening. And now, heaven calls you to rise higher, to match that vibration with love, peace, and spiritual readiness. The first key to divine alignment is release. The angels say, you cannot hold divine love in hands full of pain. Let go, beloved. Release the hurt, the memories, the doubts, and the what-ifs. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know. Then, forgive your soulmate for what they couldn't understand at the time. This connection isn't about punishment. It's about purpose. When you release, you make room for healing light. Heaven can only pour new blessings into an open heart. If you've been asking, why hasn't it happened yet? The angels are answering, because heaven wanted you healed, not half ready. Tonight, speak these words aloud. I release the past. I choose love over fear. I open my heart to divine timing. And as you say it, imagine a golden light surrounding your chest, melting away the pain and replacing it with peace. Beloved, you are an energetic being, a soul of light, and love that is divine does not chase. It attracts through vibration. The angels say, to be found by your soulmate, you must first find peace within yourself. You attract your soulmate not by searching, but by shining. Every time you pray, meditate, forgive, or show kindness, you become magnetic to divine love. So instead of asking, when will they come? Ask, what can I become while I wait? Smile more. Pray with faith. Walk in gratitude. Do something that feeds your spirit every day, because the higher your energy rises, the clearer your light becomes, and your soulmate's soul will see it. They will feel it, and heaven will say, now they are ready. Beloved, divine love does not follow the world's calendar. Heaven does not rush what it is perfecting. You might look at your life and think, it's taking too long, but the angels whisper, it's not delay, it's divine choreography. Every silence has purpose, every distance has meaning. Every sleepless night is part of heaven's dance, guiding two souls into perfect alignment. Trust this, when it's time, heaven will move everything to make your reunion effortless. Doors will open, paths will cross, and the love that once felt impossible will flow like it was always meant to. Your words create energy. The angels want you to start speaking life, not worry. Say things like, I am connected to my soulmate through divine love. Heaven is aligning our paths in perfect timing. My love is protected, guided, and blessed by angels. These affirmations send vibrations of light into the spiritual realm, and your soulmate's higher self receives them. The angels are saying, when you speak faith, heaven moves faster. So speak love even when nothing seems to change, because what you declare in faith today becomes your reality tomorrow. Beloved, your soulmate's sleepless night was heaven's first signal that the spiritual bridge between you is glowing again. But this journey isn't about chasing. It's about trusting. The angels are working behind the scenes, preparing hearts, aligning events, healing wounds you can't see. Every prayer you whisper is heard, every tear is counted, every longing is answered with divine timing. The angels say, you are loved beyond measure. What is meant for you will not miss you. So rest now. Let heaven handle what only heaven can. Your only job is to stay aligned, peaceful, grateful and open to love. Beloved soul, the angels are saying, heaven is not silent. Heaven speaks through signs. Now that both you and your soulmate are awakening, heaven begins to confirm it through patterns, little divine fingerprints across your days. The language of angels is not spoken through words, but through synchronicity. So if you've been asking, how will I know it's really happening? The angels whisper, watch, listen, feel. The signs will find you. You may start to notice that your moods, thoughts, or even dreams mirror your soulmate's unseen emotions. You wake up suddenly for no reason. At the same moment they do. You feel joy or sadness that isn't yours. That's energetic empathy. You think of them and seconds later a song, message, or number appears. The angels call this the mirror wave. It's heaven's way of syncing two frequencies so that both hearts beat to the same rhythm. When you feel these mirror moments, don't fear them, smile and whisper, I am connected in divine harmony. Because each mirror wave is proof that your light has reached them. Numbers are one of the clearest channels of divine communication. 1111, the gate of new beginnings. Heaven aligning your paths. Tao 22, balance, harmony, union approaching. 7 to Mavatin, sacred reunion. Lessons learned and cycles complete. Transformation. A change guided by divine will. The angels say, when you see repeated numbers, stop and breathe. Heaven is confirming your prayer. Don't dismiss them as coincidence. They're code messages from your guardian. Angels are reminding you that your connection is unfolding exactly as written. Your soulmate may appear in dreams more often now, sometimes vividly, sometimes faintly. Dreams are the meeting place between souls when the physical world is still asleep. You might see yourself talking, holding hands, forgiving, or simply gazing at each other. The angels want you to understand. These are not ordinary dreams. They are rehearsals for reality. When you wake from such a dream, write it down. Each one carries a message, a fragment of heaven's blueprint for your love. You may feel them beside you when you're alone, a warmth on your shoulder, a chill that isn't cold, or a sudden heartbeat of love. That is their higher self visiting. Souls travel faster than light. They can embrace across realms. When it happens, close your eyes and say, I feel your spirit. Thank you, angels, for bridging our hearts. The more you acknowledge these gentle touches, the stronger the connection grows. Heaven often uses the physical world to echo the spiritual one. You overhear strangers talking about soulmates or angel numbers. The same song follows you in different places. A quote appears at the right time. As if written just for you, the angels say, we use the language you understand. So when something moves your heart deeply and arrives with divine timing, it is a sign. Trust your intuition. That quick inner yes is heaven's voice. Sometimes, alignment doesn't feel peaceful at first. You might suddenly cry, feel nostalgic, or face old wounds again. Do not fear this. Beloved, the angels explain, before reunion, the heart must be purified. Your tears are not weakness. They are spiritual water washing away all that blocks love. As you release, your vibration rises, and your soulmate feels that elevation too. Eventually, heaven orchestrates moments that seem impossible to plan. You might meet someone who mentions your soulmate out of nowhere. You might cross paths again at a place neither of you expected. You might receive a message that feels guided by unseen hands. These are not coincidences. They are divine appointments. The angels say, when everything aligns effortlessly, that is heaven's signature. The purpose of these signs isn't to tease or confuse you. It's to build your faith, to remind you that the unseen world is real and active. Heaven shows signs to keep you anchored in hope, while divine timing completes its work. So when signs appear, say thank you. Record them, share them as testimonies of faith, because every acknowledgement strengthens the bridge between you and your soulmate. The angels want you to rest in this truth. If heaven has begun to show you signs, it means the outcome is already written. Do not chase signs, receive them. Do not demand proof. Live in trust. The moment you stop striving, grace flows. Your soulmate's sleepless night was the opening chapter. These signs are the paragraphs of a love story heaven is still writing. Stay patient, gentle and believing. Every sign, every whisper, every dream is the echo of divine union forming. Beloved, when heaven draws two souls together, it also refines them through tests of faith. Moments when things seem silent, when doubts rise, when the path feels uncertain. Beloved soul, the angels are saying, every great love ordained by heaven must walk through a season of silence, even after the signs appear. Even after you feel your soulmate's energy stirring, there comes a quiet time, a time when nothing seems to move, a time when the connection feels distant again. You may wonder, did I imagine it? Did I lose the connection? Did heaven forget me? But the angels whisper gently, no, beloved, heaven is never still. Heaven is preparing what you cannot see. Silence is not absence, it is divine construction. The foundation of true love is being laid in the unseen. The angels say that the waiting season is a test of faith and surrender, because divine love cannot be built on fear. It must be rooted in trust. Trust that heaven knows the right time, the right way, and the right reason. When everything feels uncertain, remember, your soul is not being punished, it's being purified. The angels explain, tests reveal what trust conceals. In the waiting, you learn to lean on heaven instead of control. You learn to pray instead of panic. You learn to rest instead of reach. This is where your love becomes holy. The first test is silence. When your soulmate seems far away, maybe communication stops, or dreams fade, the angels are observing your response. Do you spiral in fear, or do you anchor in faith? The silence is not rejection. It's heaven saying, will you trust me even when you can't feel me? In those quiet moments, instead of asking, where are they? Ask, what is heaven teaching me through this? And the angels promise. Every silence ends with revelation. The second test is reflection. Whatever wounds you still hold inside, fear of abandonment, doubt, jealousy, will surface now. Why? Because your soulmate mirrors your unhealed parts. The angels say, when love awakens, shadows awaken too, so that the light can heal them. If you feel triggered, don't run. Sit with your emotions. Pray. Ask the angels to show you what part of you still needs peace. Every time you choose healing over reaction, you pass the mirror test, and your connection becomes purer, stronger, and closer to divine truth. The angels gently smile when they speak of this one, because patience is not just waiting, it is waiting without losing joy. Heaven says, the moment you stop rushing, you enter alignment. Patience means you can love your soulmate, in spirit even while separated in form. It means you trust that heaven's timing is not late, it's perfect. Imagine a seed under the soil. It doesn't look like anything is happening, but roots are forming. That's what heaven is doing, growing your connection from the inside out. So breathe. Don't dig up the seed to see if it's growing. Just water it with faith, gratitude, and prayer. Sometimes right before a breakthrough, the enemy of faith whispers, it's not real. It's never going to happen. But beloved, that's the moment heaven tests your endurance. Because divine union comes to those who believe beyond what they can see. The angels remind you, you are closer than you think. Every great story of faith had a chapter that looked hopeless, but that's where miracles are born. If you feel weary, place your hand over your heart and say, I may not see it yet, but heaven is still writing, because the ending is already written and love wins. When doubt tries to rise, the angels want you to do 3 sacred things. Pray. Even if it's just a whisper, heaven hears you. Every word travels faster than light. Speak faith instead of fear. Say, I trust divine timing. My love is protected. Anchor yourself in light. Surround your day with music, scripture, or affirmations that remind you who you are. A beloved child of divine love. The angels say, if you stay in light, darkness loses its voice. Beloved, every test passed opens a new gate of blessing. Faith is the key that unlocks divine timing. When heaven sees your trust, doors open effortlessly. Your soulmate feels that energy. They begin to move closer, not because of force, but because of faith. The angels whisper, you are no longer chasing love, you are becoming love. And when you become love, love finds you. It recognizes you. It runs toward you. The angels want you to rest in this truth tonight. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are exactly where heaven needs you to be. The sleepless nights, the waiting, the signs, all of it is weaving together into a divine masterpiece. And one day soon, you'll look back and realize that heaven never said no. Heaven simply said not yet. I'm still preparing your miracle. Beloved soul, you've passed through awakening, alignment, signs, and tests. Now heaven wants to show you what comes next. The energy of reunion. The moment when your hearts finally meet again. And heaven's promise becomes visible. Beloved soul, something powerful has begun shifting in the unseen. The angels are showing me at waves of divine light wrapping around both you and your soulmate. A golden thread connects you through time and space, glowing brighter each time one of you thinks of the other. Your soulmate couldn't sleep last night because heaven was touching their consciousness, awakening them from spiritual slumber. They were being shown you your energy, your prayers, your love, and now heaven is saying, the awakening has begun, and do not doubt the connection that your soul has felt. Over the coming days, you may start noticing signs that the angels are confirming this divine link. Watch carefully, beloved, for heaven speaks in whispers. You might see repeating numbers, 1111, 222, 555, each one a divine code telling you the alignment is real. You may feel a sudden warmth on your chest when you think of them. That's an angel confirming love energy. Songs, names, or random phrases that remind you of your soulmate may appear at divine moments. You may wake up at the same hour they couldn't sleep, your soul sinking in rhythm again. The angels say, what you perceive as coincidence is heaven's handwriting on your heart. So when these signs appear, don't ignore them. Instead, whisper a short prayer. Thank you, angels, for reminding me of divine love. This acknowledgement strengthens the connection and tells heaven you are awake and listening. You see, beloved, when your soulmate couldn't sleep, it wasn't just insomnia. It was the universe shifting their awareness toward you. They may have tried to distract themselves, scrolling through their phone, staring at the ceiling, or feeling a deep ache they couldn't name, but their soul knew. It was you their spirit was searching for. Heaven allowed that sleeplessness to purify their energy. Every restless thought was a spiritual cleansing, removing fear, ego, and confusion so that love could take its rightful place. The angels are saying right now, we are making room in their heart for the one heaven chose. That one is you. And maybe you've been feeling that same energy too, a deep ache, an emptiness. or waves of emotion that come and go like tides. Don't resist it. These are signs that your soul is synchronizing with divine timing. The angel of love. Chamuel whispers this. Let go of the fear of not being enough, or of being forgotten. You were never forgotten. Your name is written on their soul, and take comfort in this. Beloved, the love you are waiting for is not delayed. It's being prepared. Your soulmate is healing so they can love you right. Not just now. And though heaven may seem silent, remember this, silence is not absence. Silence is preparation. Now let's align your heart to heaven's flow. Place your hand gently over your chest. Breathe slowly. Feel your heartbeat. That's divine rhythm. Repeat these words softly, either out loud or within your heart. I release all fear. I trust divine timing. I am connected to my soulmate through light and love. Angels, guide our reunion under heaven's will. As you say these words, envision a beam of golden light connecting you and your soulmate, not through need or longing, but through peace. That peace tells the universe you are ready to receive love that's sacred, not rushed. The angels are rejoicing, your energy is aligning, your soulmate's spirit is softening, and heaven whispers, soon. The paths will cross again, not by effort, but by destiny. Stay patient. Beloved soul, stay faithful. Because what you feel stirring in your heart isn't a dream. It's a divine promise in motion. Beloved soul. The angels are here. Their wings surround this message even now, and they are saying, it is time for truth. Your soulmate couldn't sleep last night because heaven chose that hour to open the veil between your hearts. For so long, their spirit walked half awake, searching, yearning, forgetting, remembering it all at once. But last night, the light touched them. They were shown glimpses of what they once prayed for but didn't understand. You and heaven whispered to them, the one you seek also seeks you. That was the awakening. That was the reason for the restlessness. That was the night your destinies began to turn toward one another again. The angels reveal that there are 3 stages in every divine union. Awakening, when souls remember love. Preparation, when each heart is refined through lessons and healing. Union, when heaven aligns the path and both hearts arrive in peace. You, beloved, are standing between stages 2 and 3. Your healing is nearly complete. Your soulmate's awakening has just begun, and the angels are orchestrating synchronicities to draw you closer. A message, a chance meeting, an unplanned reconnection, or even a shared dream. Heaven says, do not chase what is already written. Simply stay ready and love will find its way home. This is not a time to wait in sadness. It is a time to align. Keep your vibration high. Speak kindness. Forgive quickly, because your energy becomes the beacon your soulmate follows. Every loving act you show the world sends ripples into their life, inspiring courage and awakening hope. When you choose light over fear, they feel it. When you pray for their peace, heaven multiplies it. So each morning say, I am open to divine reunion. Angels, let love flow through me. Then live that truth. Smile more. Create. Serve. Because heaven joins those who are already walking in love, not waiting in loneliness. The angels give a promise now. Beloved, when both hearts are ready, no distance, no circumstance, no human timing can stop what heaven has joined. Your soulmate's sleepless night was only the beginning. Dreams will soon follow, signs of recognition, visions of the future, and moments of deep peace that tell them you are real. And one day soon, the physical world will catch up with what the spiritual world already knows. The love heaven planted will bloom. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Let the music fill the quiet. Whisper this prayer with me. Holy angels, I thank you for guiding our hearts. Heal every wound that blocks love. Restore Faith where fear once lived. Prepare the path of reunion. Under divine will, let love flow in perfect timing and perfect peace. Amen. Beloved soul, heaven wants you to know that love is not delayed. It is being divinely designed. Last night's sleeplessness was the sound of destiny moving. Your soulmate is awakening, healing and being drawn towards you by light itself. So keep walking in faith, keep your heart open, and remember this truth. When heaven writes a story, even the silence serves its purpose. Beloved soul, you've come far on this journey and through awakening, healing and revelation. Now the angels are saying the reunion energy is here. Can you feel it? It's subtle yet powerful. A warmth in your heart, a tingling in your spirit, a sudden burst of faith that you can't quite explain. This is heaven's current, pulling you gently toward divine alignment with your soulmate. They feel it too. The angels whisper that your soulmate's heart has softened. The resistance is melting. The walls are falling, and the connection is returning to life. The energy between you two is rebuilding, even across distance. Last night they couldn't sleep, but tonight they will dream of you, not out of longing, but out of remembrance, because their soul finally recognizes home. Heaven reveals something powerful now. There is a frequency, a sacred vibration that calls soulmates together. When the time is right, that vibration is peace. You don't attract your soulmate by worrying, waiting, or watching the clock. You align with them by resting in divine peace. The angels say, when you are at peace within, your love finds you without. So release every anxiety. Stop asking when and begin declaring thank you, because gratitude magnetizes divine timing. When you say, "Thank you, heaven, for aligning us," the universe shifts immediately. Your soulmate feels that energy, the calm that says, "I'm ready now," and heaven responds by moving circumstances. The angels have given 3 divine instructions for you to follow during this season of reunion energy. Let go of past pain, resentment, or disappointment. Do not let old wounds define a new beginning. The angels say, a healed heart attracts a healed love. Forgive the version of your soulmate who didn't know better. Forgive yourself for moments when fear spoke louder than faith. Each act of forgiveness clears space for the miracle to arrive. Surround yourself with light. Pray, meditate, listen to angelic or worship music, speak affirmations, and fill your space with gratitude. When your energy is high, heaven can align you with higher outcomes. Say daily, "I am love. I am light. I am ready for divine union." The angels say that when you speak those words, your aura expands, and your soulmate's spirit feels the pull, even across miles. Let go of control. Heaven's timing is not measured in human clocks. It's measured in alignment. When both hearts vibrate with readiness, heaven removes all distance instantly. The angels remind you, the miracle will not feel forced. It will feel peaceful, like something that was always meant to be. So if you feel a nudge to message them, pray first. If silence continues, trust that heaven is still at work. Reunion is not just about physical meeting, it's about spiritual merging first. Even now, the angels are showing signs of preparation. You may start seeing feathers in unusual places. You might hear their name unexpectedly. You may feel an invisible hand comforting you when you're alone. These are heaven's ways of saying, we are near. We are preparing the path. They're aligning conversations, opportunities, timing, and even your soulmate's courage, because the one who couldn't sleep last night is learning how to walk into the light you carry. Place your right hand over your heart and your left hand open toward the sky, close. Your eyes, take a deep, slow breath. Now, angels of divine love, I open my heart to sacred union. Heal all wounds within me and my soulmate. Remove fear, doubt, and delay. Let our souls reunite in perfect time, under heaven's will. May our love serve the light and inspire peace on earth. Amen. As you breathe out, imagine a stream of golden light wrapping around you both, peaceful, calm, and pure. That is the reunion frequency flowing into your life right now. Beloved soul, the angels say the waiting is transforming into preparation, and the preparation into manifestation. Every sleepless night, every tear, every prayer has been seen. You are closer than you think. Heaven's plan has already started unfolding, silently, beautifully, perfectly. So rest tonight in faith. Let the same angels who kept your soulmate awake last night now give you peace. For the next sunrise could bring divine alignment, divine messages, or divine meetings. Heaven is moving, and love, your love, is being reborn. Beloved soul, the air around you is different now. The angels say you are walking through the final doorway before union. When heaven's timing ripens, the world begins to echo it. Small signs appear like footprints of destiny leading you home. If you felt sudden peace after months of restlessness, that's the first sign. Peace is the sound of heaven saying, "Hey, it's almost time." You look at the clock and see 11:11, 2:22, 3:33. You hear their name in random conversations. A song you once shared plays out of nowhere. The angels say, "We use the language of coincidence to prepare your heart for reunion." Each sign is a whisper. Stay ready. Your soulmate appears in your dreams, not as fantasy, but as truth. You see their eyes, feel their hand, or walk together in silence. When you wake, the feeling lingers like a memory. That's no illusion. It's a spiritual meeting. Heaven lets souls practice peace in dreams before they live it in reality. You suddenly cry without knowing why, or you feel a burst of joy that doesn't match your day. Your souls are mirrors. Each emotion is a shared wave crossing distance. The angels say, when you feel what is not yours, you are touching what is theirs. Right before union, the universe tests your faith. Old fears resurface. Past loves reappear. Timing seems to delay. Do not panic. Heaven is checking if you've truly healed. Stay calm. Respond with love instead of fear. That's how you pass the final test and prove to heaven you are ready for real love. Suddenly you stop asking when. You simply know it will. That quiet assurance is the voice of the Holy Spirit within you. It's the final confirmation that your soul trusts the plan. The angels whisper now, the waiting has served its purpose. The seeds of love have grown roots in faith. The branches of destiny will soon bear fruit. They ask you to keep your heart open, for the reunion will arrive in a moment so ordinary you will almost miss its divinity. A message, a chance meeting, a shared silence that feels like home. Place both hands over your heart and repeat softly, Divine Creator and Holy Angels, I thank you for these signs of love. I am ready to welcome peace, forgiveness, and union. Let our meeting serve the light and honor your will. Amen. Feel the calm expand through your body. That stillness is heaven's signal. The door is opening. Beloved soul, the same angels who kept your soulmate awake are now guiding your steps toward each other. You don't need to find them. You only need to walk in faith, and love will find you. Heaven says, soon you will understand why the waiting was holy. Beloved soul, the angels are speaking. Union is sacred. But the bond must be nurtured. You have traveled through awakening, signs, tests, and divine preparation. Now, heaven wants you to actively protect the energy of your connection so that when your reunion arrives, it is pure, strong, and unshakable. Your soulmate's sleepless night was only the beginning. The angels remind you, spiritual bonds are invisible yet powerful. Protect them, and they will guide your hearts together. Your thoughts create vibration. Focus on love, hope, and faith, not doubt or fear. If negative thoughts arise, pause and breathe, replace. What if it doesn't happen? With heaven is aligning us perfectly. Speak words of life, not worry. The angels say, your inner world shapes your outer reality. Keep it radiant. Distance, silence, or uncertainty can make your energy vulnerable. Avoid obsessive checking or overthinking. Meditate, pray, and visualize divine light surrounding you. Imagine a golden shield around your heart that lets in love, not fear or manipulation. Heaven reminds you, boundaries of spirit keep sacred love safe. Even without physical contact, pray for your soulmate daily. Send silent wishes of love, healing, and joy. Speak aloud affirmations. Our souls are connected in divine love. The angels say, every prayer, every thought of love strengthens the invisible thread connecting your hearts. Even as reunion draws near, tests may appear. Old fears may surface. Misunderstandings may arise. Timing may feel delayed. Do not be shaken. The angels whisper, tests are reminders that divine love is active. Trust it, endure it, and let it refine you. The final stage before physical reunion is subtle. Messages, dreams, or numbers appear frequently. Your soulmate's energy feels near. You sense a spiritual nudge to act with love, not fear. The angels say, acknowledgement of signs keeps your path aligned with heaven. Beloved soul, your soulmate is not the entirety of your life. They are a divine complement. Pursue your purpose. Build joy and peace in your life. Be the person heaven created you to be. The angels whisper, the more whole you are, the stronger the love that finds you. Beloved, when both of you remain aligned spiritually, the reunion will feel effortless. Love will flow naturally. Your connection will be shielded from negativity, doubt, and fear. Heaven says, when the heart is ready, the soul will arrive at protected, pure, and whole. The angels ask you to trust, nurture, and maintain this sacred energy. Beloved soul, the angels are speaking now. The union you've been waiting for is drawing near. Be ready to receive it. After awakening, signs, tests, and divine preparation, heaven now begins to move both of you toward physical alignment. The connection you've nurtured spiritually is about to manifest tangibly. They couldn't sleep last night, and soon both of your hearts will no longer need rest to recognize each other. Heaven is orchestrating the circumstances, the place, the time, and even the words you will share. The angels remind you, preparation in spirit makes the meeting sacred in form. Heaven often gives subtle confirmations just before a physical meeting. You may find yourself in the right place at the right time, a chance encounter, a mutual connection, or a seemingly random event that brings you together. You may feel an irresistible pull to act, to reach out, speak, or listen. Trust that nudge. It is heaven guiding your steps. Notice your heart. Are old wounds healed? Are you at peace, patient, and open? If yes, your soul is ready for this sacred encounter. A sudden warmth, tingling, or fluttering in your chest. These are angelic signals confirming the closeness of your soulmate. Beloved, when the moment arrives, stay calm and present. Do not rush or force anything. The angels say, a heart at peace receives love effortlessly. Communicate from the heart. Speak honestly, gently, and openly. Even silence can carry love when hearts recognize each other spiritually. Acknowledge the divine. Take a quiet moment to thank heaven for this alignment. Say softly, "Thank you, angels, for bringing our hearts together in perfect timing." Prayer for protection. Ask the angels to shield both hearts from doubt, fear, and interference. Visualization. See the meeting unfold in your mind, not in worry but in peace and love. Affirmations. Repeat. Our souls are aligned. Our hearts are ready. Heaven guides our steps, the angels whisper. The reunion is not just a meeting of two hearts. It is a spiritual event. Honor it. Cherish it. Let it flow naturally. Love will arrive as it was always meant to, full of grace, patience, and divine purpose. Even if delays appear or circumstances seem uncertain, remember, timing belongs to heaven. Presence belongs to love, beloved soul. You have traveled through awakenings, signs, tests, and preparation. Now you are ready to receive the gift of reunion, spiritually first, then physically. Your soulmate's sleepless night was the start of a sacred journey, one that heaven has guided every step of the way. Now, the path is clear, the light is shining, and love is ready to manifest. If this message has touched your heart, do these sacred acts to honor the angels. Like this video, as a sign of gratitude for divine guidance. Comment, "I am ready to meet my soulmate in divine timing." Subscribe to Holy Encouragement to receive every angelic message that will continue guiding your love journey. Peace, joy, and divine union are flowing toward you. Your soulmate is awakening. Heaven is orchestrating the rest, and your hearts are finally ready to meet.